welcome back to my channel. I was gonna wait till later, and I may go in depth later, I don't know, but oh my god, I'm at work right now, in the car of course, and I had to review episode 12 right quick. We pick up from where we left off. Chelsea's standing there, and you know, it's his pause while we're waiting on Kwame, and this man said yes, y'all. When he said yes, I almost lost my mind. I almost yelled. Like, I was like, oh my God. Like, oh my God. When I tell y'all, I was so shocked. I'm beyond shook. I cannot believe this man says. My mind is blown. I don't know what to say. I still don't know why he said yes, but I can't believe it. I don't know if the way he acted this season was just for suspense or what, but the man said yes. I'm still shook. I'm shocked. Now, Chelsea is so happy. We know she is because, baby, she was on him like white on rice, baby. She was up his ass. Like, she was not playing. Every chance she gets, she's touching him, hugging him, you know, talking about how she want him and how fine her man is. So, you know, she was happy. Afterwards, when they was talking, like, it was still so awkward. Something so awkward between them. It's like he like her because she like him so much. It's like, oh, she like me so much that, but then too, she still got that whole you gonna do what I say personality. Usually when somebody like you that much, they kind of like do whatever you say, but she ain't gonna do what you say though. It's like, but she like you a whole lot. It just was so weird, y'all. I don't know. They vibe together is so awkward, but they married, or they were married then. I don't know what's going on there, but they was definitely married then. I'm still shook. My mind is still blown. Next, we got Micah and Paul. So, they get there. Micah's there by herself. She's looking at her dress. She's a little nervous because, like she said, she didn't really know what Paul gonna say. You know, Paul real nonchalant. Yeah. So, then he get there with his friends. They all talking. The friends are up and down. One minute they like, yeah, you should go with your mind and stuff. The next minute they asking him questions to kind of throw doubt into his head, I felt like, which they know their friend. Because one of them said, Paul, you gonna get in your own way. You always get in your own way. You overthink stuff. And he really do. I feel like he thought himself right out of a yes. I feel like he thought so much into it that if logically it don't make sense, which clearly coming on the show logically never makes sense, he's saying no. He shouldn't have came. I feel like this just wasn't the show for Paul. Now, Paul personality and stuff, I feel like it's just not the show for him. You real nonchalant. You never addressed the fact that she was out there flirting with Kwame every chance she got, which you kept that in. But I feel like it still crossed your mind because that's probably what went into your thought process as far as you saying no. Because clearly that means she was on the fence about you. Because you noticed you never spoke on it though, ever. Even when she called you out about Irina and y'all discussed Irina, you didn't come back with like, hey, will you be talking to Kwame or you be in Kwame's face? You didn't say anything the whole time about how she was acting, which it was disrespectful. So, I mean, I really don't feel bad for her neither. But the way you overthink and if you're one of those people that are super logical, everything has to make sense. This is not the show for you at all. This show makes no sense. It just don't. I don't know. I really thought he was going to say no anyway. Because he was just on the fence all the time. Even though they was just like, oh my God, I love you. Oh my God, I miss you so much. Oh my God, every time I don't see you, I'm thinking about you. She drunk calling him. I feel like she had started to be all in once she realized that Kwame is not an option. So let me put my all into this. And she started really falling for him. And I feel like him, though, he's still using logic as far as the show. Probably factoring in that old girl do be in Kwame's face. It's a lot that went into him thinking and overthinking his way out of a yes. Which, like I said, I do not feel bad for Micah. You have still been talking to this other man every chance you get in front of your fiance and his, in front of Chelsea and Paul, and but you're so sure about the person you with. So it's just like, girl, I really don't feel bad for you because it was still dirty as fuck. Like, I still didn't like that. So I'm sorry, I don't feel bad for you, but sis was distraught. So they about to ask her like, hey, you know, do you take Paul to be your lawfully wedded husband? And sis like, hold up, I'm gonna give him the chance to answer first, because that's gonna dictate a lot. So everybody shook, like, what? This bitch hit the Uno reverse, like, draw four. So they asked him the question, and of course it's the long pause. It's like, do you take Micah and her shady ass friend Shelby and them two dirty ass couches you got to join together in holy matrimony? And he's like, no, I don't think that's what we should do right now. Paul, when I say everybody gasped, her mom head went down. His mom looked like she was crying because, you know, that was her about to be her BFF. It was really sad because of the people in the audience, except for Shelby. Shelby in the audience laughing. For Rick, Shelby like, I ain't drunk enough for this. Shelby is laughing. Her and one other girl out there cackling. Your friend up there depressed. Like, you can see it in Micah's face. Her heart just broke. Here go the friend out there cackling, that like laughing, talking about she knew it. It's like, whoa, sis. I don't care if you hate this person. You shouldn't want this for me right now. I don't like her. I don't like sis. The laughing and shit, it was a little, you don't do that. I'm sorry, I don't care. I don't care if you hated this nigga's guts. That's a no. I didn't like the reaction. I don't like it. She didn't jump up to go get her friend, and she sat there for a little while and laughed and shit. The first thing I would have did is jumped up and been like, oh my God. Next we have Tiffany and Brent. She arrived there. She's looking around. She's talking a little bit. She noticed there's a train. She says rain is for good luck because it did rain. It's cool. She's calm. She ain't overreacting. She's not super emotional. She's good. He get there, he's good. With his friends, his family, he's cool. He end up meeting her father. They have a good conversation. He asked her hand in marriage. I'm thinking maybe it is the first day they're meeting, but I'm thinking it's because maybe they stayed states away. And I mean, if you want me to come back for the wedding, we gotta work, baby, and it's a short, expedited situation. I'm not finna fly out and fly out again. So I get that that's the first day of their meeting because of the situation. Conversation went good. Dad was like, okay. He gave his blessing. It was smooth. Everything going good. They getting dressed. They over there popping bottles. But then Brent goes to try on his suit. His pants are too big, and he kind of flips out a little. Brett is like, hold up, this is my wedding day. I'm not going for this. This is the one thing that I can control. I could have handled this myself. My pants would have been right. So I guess the brother was asking him something like, is it as serious? Like, is it something we could do? And he's like snapping at the brother like, this is my wedding day. This is important to me. He was like, I know it's pants, but I value how I look. Like, he going in. And you could tell him and the brother, that's probably why they not as close. Because the brother was like, fuck it, I don't care about nothing like that. And Brent is like, no, baby, this is important. We know how Brent carried himself, his home, and everything. He was not going for that. So he got in the little truck and found an alterations place, and he got the little lady to get him right. Even though it was an hour and a half before that wedding started, he went and got them pants fixed. He did. Straightened out. He get back, he get dressed, and he's standing out there, and Marsha walks up. And Marsha congratulates him. He tell him, thank you for being so supportive. You've been here for me and Tiffany. We got your back. Thank you for coming. It's a little sad to see Marsha there because, I mean, it's a wedding. You're not getting married. But he was there to support. I love it. And the wedding went off without a hitch. It was great. I loved it. It was so cute. I loved the background setup when they walked off. It was so pretty. I loved it. It was gorgeous. I liked her dress. I don't know if it's the same dress. It looked a little different, honestly. But it was cute. They out there talking. And sis is like, hey, we need to dip off and go have sex right quick. Sis isn't me. Like, let's do some wild, spontaneous, fun stuff. Baby, we gonna catch them in a minute while they getting ready to go to the reception. Let's go back here and get a quickie right quick. Tiffany was about that life. It was actually funny and cute. Because, girl, yes, this your husband. Be wild. Be spontaneous. Have fun. It was great. I loved it. So cute. Loved the whole setup. Their wedding was pretty. It was nice. Next is Bliss and Zach. Both of them arrived. They're talking to their families. It's cool. You know, Bliss' mom is there to support. She's down with the cause. Zach, grandmom, and sisters there. They're looking like, okay, Zach, if you're gonna do it, we here to support you. Cool. I was shocked that Bliss' dad was there. Bliss dad was there, and I'm like, okay, Bliss dad, even with all the bullshit you caused and how shady you was and talking to your daughter all fucked up, you still came to walk her down the aisle. So I at least respect that part. I respect you for coming, even though you was still trying to say a little shady shit as you was walking her down the aisle. You came. Now Zach kept bringing up Romeo and Juliet and how they ain't work out. Now Zach, shut your ass up by Romeo and Juliet. That is, we don't know if that's real or not. This is a story, baby. I'm not believing it. But whatever. But yes, okay, the vows were cool. Her dress is gorgeous. It's not my thing. I'm not really with the whole arm, things on. But it was so cute on her. It matched everything. The setup was really nice. It looked really good on Bliss. I loved it. She looked really nice. Zach looked like Zach. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't think Zach is cute. He looked like himself. Hey. But like I said, the mom and the dad walked her down the aisle together. She needed that. She needed the good angel and the devil. And it helps. Like, her mom was so supportive. Okay, and the dad was still being shady, y'all. He was still being shady, saying little shady stuff. But, I mean, he was there to support. The mom was reinforcing the positivity on the other side. I loved it. She was like, I got you. I'm here with you. You got this. And the dad still like, yeah, you got this. But, still throwing his little shady comments in there. And I'm like, sir, chill out. We're here now. Let it go. Let it go. We are here. This is the time. Be quiet and let's walk. Shut up. Shut up. Let's walk. Let's just get this over with. And you can go talk about me behind my back. It is okay. But it was cute. They got up there. They was real cute. They said their I do's. Both of them said I do. And I loved it. I really did. I really loved it. I'm happy for them. With their reception. And they just put clips of each reception. I swear Tiffany and Brent, them little reception looked lit. Even before, when Tiffany and them was back there with her little friends, she looked lit. They were back there popping bottles and everything. Everybody else looked a little nervous. Tiffany comfortable popping her little bottles and all this. I know they said Tiffany be drinking on every episode, but sis, I do not blame you. We here to have fun. We here for a good time, not a long time, sis. Let's do it. So, their reception looked lit. The first dance, Zach and Bliss danced I Hope You Dance. I like their little song. They played it. I don't know if they played it everybody wedding, but that was the main song they played as they went to each clip. Everybody looked like they had a good time. That's the one song Netflix actually paid for and didn't get nobody in their garage to remake or make, period. But it was great. I love the receptions. They were very cute, very nice. Weddings were really cute. I loved it. This the most couples that said I do and yes to each other. The whole 4 seasons. 3. That's cool. Now, I don't know how long it's gonna last. I don't know about Kwame and Chelsea. I'm still giving them the side eye. I saw her Entertainment Tonight interview, and like I said, the whole time she was taking up for Kwame. That's why my last predictions video, I felt like she was probably going to say that they got married. He was gonna say yes, because sis was taking up for him like, this my husband, I'ma ride for him. That's what I got from that. I did. I'm still kind of not buying it, but whatever. But yeah, like 3 couples, that ain't bad. I mean, I don't know, it's a little shady the way all of them came together except for Tiffany. But hey, it's okay. It is what it is. But Okay, Netflix, we got through that. Our reunion better be as messy and petty as we think it's gonna be. It better be messy and petty. I need all the tea. Because, see, the fact that many couples got married, I mean, that's good. But this is what a tea better pour. I need all the tea, y'all. I hope everybody show up. And it needs to be that good. Please, Lord, I'm just waiting on Sunday. I'm going to be there at 8 o'clock in front of my TV. I cannot wait. Because that's where the shit better pop off. I need all the drama, the tea, the receipts. I need text message videos. Whatever they got, pictures. I want it all. So I cannot wait until Sunday. I'm sorry I had to push this video out quick. I'm at work. I'm in my car because I just couldn't let this day pass by, and I got so much to do this evening. I'm going to a festival tomorrow. My